Hello everybody, it's Liliana Rowena, and this is probably the first truly Halloween themed Vlogtober video. So today I'm going to show you guys an orange eyeshadow look with Bat Eyeliner. So the essentials you're going to need just for the eye makeup part of this is going to be concealer or a primer of some kind. I have my e.l.f. eyeshadow palette, a range of yellow, orange, red kind of colors. Doesn't really matter what brand because I don't pay attention to that. One thing you are definitely going to need though is a liquid eyeliner, which or a gel one. I have done this with the gel one before, but that is a little trickier. Let me see if I can find my liquid. So I might be you. Where did my eyeliner go? Or did my lovely fiance steal it again? He might have stolen it. Or Dave did. Dave is what we have named the person who makes stuff disappear in our house. So we're doing this on hard mode today, but if you have a liquid liner, it's going to be the same exact idea. This might just be a little smudgier than I was originally going for. So first things first, you're gonna put a base down. Boop, 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 boop. I like to blend with my fingers here. If you do this though, make sure you wash your hands before. I have already washed my hands before I started doing any of this, but please, if you're doing makeup and you're putting your hands on your face, wash your hands. And have relatively clean brushes. I've washed these within the last week. It is easier the cleaner your brushes are. And you always start with the lightest color first. And I'm just going to kind of go from yellow to orange, and then I'm going to put the darkest shade as my crease color. I like putting the yellow kind of as highlight color and kind of putting it right in there for a more dramatic look. So you want to put the yellow here, and then also kind of on the inner crease, like you would put the shiny stuff if you were doing a regular eyeshadow look. And I just kind of pat this, and it's going to look kind of stripy to start with, and then we're going to blend it with a fluffy brush. But for now, it's just gonna kind of all look like different color blocks. And you just want to really pack it on there. Fortunately, this e.l.f. palette, it was like $11 and it's very pigmented. I take this penny color. Then finally, take the darkest color and pop that in the corner. And you can blend this one of two ways, depending on what your eye shape is. I personally, for my eyes, really like to blend it in like the round motion, but you can also blend it up to your brow bone, depending on what look you're going for. It looks more goth this way and sweeter this way. I am personally going to blend it in my usual direction, where I kind of blend it down and around. The nice, clean, fluffy blending brush here. There we go. And this doesn't look quite as orange as I want. I think I put a little more yellow than I needed, but that's easy enough to fix. We just take our orange color and we pack a little more orange here, and then I think I might extend the darker color into the lid just a little bit to get it to read more orange. And then we just blend it again. And you can always make adjustments because you might not be working with the same exact shade that I am. So once you have reached this point, you are ready to start the liner, which this is the tricky part. I'm doing this with a gel liner. Some people find this easier, some people find it harder. Go down to your personal preference, really. Then you just do your regular line first. The one thing that is nice about a gel liner is that if you can tight line easily if you want to, but they do tend to be smudgier. Alright, so you know where your brow bone is? To make the Batwing, you're gonna follow whatever your brow bone does. So your Batwing shape might not be the same as mine, but we're gonna kind of draw a line on your brow bone. We're gonna connect these two lines, and that's gonna make the top of your bat shape. Again, my eyes are slightly different shapes, so I'm not even gonna have quite the same Batwing shape. And then, once you get that done, you draw a line from there. I like to draw a line from the point that I made, shorter, and then a third line right under the eye, kind of like where a lash would go. I recommend drawing like the wing bones to start with to help guide your shape. And you just kind of like the trick of if you're drawing two eyes and trying to get them to do the same, I recommend kind of flipping back and forth, side to side here. And then if you're doing it this way, you can actually decide whether or not you want to fill them in black or fill them in with a different color. My liner just broke, making a bit of a mess, which is why I recommend using liquid, but my liquid liner kind of disappeared. I'll have to clean that up after. And you can also just adjust as it goes. If you're using a gel liner, try to keep it in as much as possible to prevent it from breaking, like mine just did. I'm going to choose to fill mine in black because I have such a black heavy outfit on today and I want this to read well on camera. Then you just kind of clean it up to look the way that you want it to. You can always add more wings. Fill it in. Like I'm gonna extend some of the points out so that it reads better. And it's not perfect. There's definitely other people, but this is the basic idea, and I found that when I do this on other people, it tends to fit their shape better if you just follow whatever your natural brow bone does. Also, Batwing liner is pretty well known for working well for people with hooded eyes as well. The only thing I might have done is, you know, you can also add another Batwing at the top, but I think this looks all right. 'Cause I could be here all day adjusting it to be more dramatic so that it reads better. That it is indeed Batty Batwings. Yeah, that's reasonably Batwings. So this is just kind of the base here. I'm going to put on mascara and lashes, but I am also not a perfectionist at that. So this is just my general technique. Thank you guys for watching. Just do your base makeup however you want. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Liliana Rowena,